Everybody, Phi Farley here, January 14th. It is Monday, and we have got a good slate of NBA games here to break down. I'm going to do that in 1 second. Coming off an absolutely fantastic weekend, and super excited. If you haven't checked out the NCAA basketball pick, you will have missed some good ones here through the weekend, as well as NFL picks that went 4-0 on the sides. That's 5 out of 6 of the playoff games have hit. So only missing one, and that was Philly's first game at Chicago. Made up for it, though, with Philly +8 against New Orleans yesterday. So those were my biggest plays of the weekends, and they went 4-0. So that was great. NBA split, NCAA. Boy, I had about 20 winners through the weekend. It was just a really, really good weekend. And it was a good week last week. I mean, things are really, really firing right now, so I'm super pumped. If you haven't subscribed, by the way, do so. Follow along. Get these picks as they come out, and hit the notification bell so you can get them early. Sometimes I don't always have enough time to get them out early, like I have today. Sometimes it's down within 1 or 2 hours of the game, so make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get those picks as soon as they come out. All right, so let's talk about today's slate of games. One game that I was really interested in was the Brooklyn Nets. Excited to have them back at home. At one point, they were NBA's hottest team about 2 weeks ago. They went on the road, tough opponents at Toronto, including at Boston, which they dropped those games. Not a big deal, still winning 6 of the last 10, and now they're hosting the Celtics, and they're at +3. I really like the Nets side of that equation. Moving on, also like Pistons and Jazz under the 208.5. But the game I want to put out there is the best bet of the day is going to be Sacramento Kings hosting on no rest the Portland Trailblazers. Now you may tell me that off no rest, Portland Trailblazers are 4-2, 4 out of 6. I'm updating the numbers right now. There it is. So they are 4-2. They've won 4 out of the 6. But if you go back and look at the back-to-back games they've had all season, only one time and this is early October, only one time have they ever won both games in that set. Often they'll lose the first and then win the second game of a back-to-back, which can be a strategy of the team depending on the games and how they set up. Here they are losing at Denver, a very, very tough game, losing by just 3 points at one of the hardest places to play this season in the NBA, and now they got to play on a back-to-back over into Sacramento. I really think this is a tough spot. Meanwhile, if we go over to Sacramento on 1 day's rest, they're actually number 3 in the NBA at 16-7 on just 1 day's rest. Sacramento playing a good brand of basketball right now, winning 3 of the last 4, having a nice benefit of a nice home schedule here. 3 of those 4 were at home. The other games that they did not win at home were very, very competitive, including before those 3 games that they had won. It was Golden State. They lost by just 4. Denver, they lost by just 4. Portland was an overtime loss there. So very, very strong games. They're getting better and better. This young team is gelling. Meanwhile, Portland, while they've played really, really well, they're coming off that tough loss in Denver. No rest. This is not a good spot on a back-to-back, both on the road, before they head back to get a nice game in Cleveland. I think they'll look forward to that one. You may even see a night off by some of their top players. We'll see. But I think it's going to be Sacramento minus the 2.5, no problem here at home, where they're 13-10, and look for them to take care of business against the Trailblazers. All right, good luck everyone tonight. We'll see you again soon.